Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for joining the live unboxing for Queen Studios uh, Joker. And this is the rooted hair version. Man, I have been waiting for this for a long time. I really wanted it. And finally, I found a good deal on it. And it has arrived today. So I'm looking forward to doing an unboxing. Freddie already has a display proud behind him. So I'm looking forward to, like I said, getting this unboxed and display. So I think it was a few weeks ago where I made a post, right, that kind of photoshopped like the idea that I wanted to do. And this is just another example of one of the first and second, actually the second piece to the diorama I'm trying to make and the setup I'm trying to do. So it's good to see everybody on. Freddie, how's it going, man?
Going great, man. And I think personally that Joker is the best one third Joker on the market. I know we have one or two out there, but I think this one is perfect, man. So I'm excited that you got this one too. Rooted.
Yeah, I had to go the rooted hair, man. I saw the other version. It definitely it wasn't as impactful as this one. It's funny how just a few things can make it look more lifelike, right? So um, I love throne pieces. I really do. And to see the Joker sitting down in that scene from the theater, or from the
Jail
jail
cell.
scene, yeah. I could not be happier with the way this turned out. But I guess it'll all be once I get it unboxed and see it in person. I'll, can make that judgment call. But Alan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for getting on.
Yeah, thank you for the invite. I always enjoy being here with you guys. Looking forward to seeing this piece. I've actually seen it in person before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine has it, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it's a really well done piece, and Freddie will attest to that. He's got it, right behind him. So it's a popular piece. It's well done. It's gonna fit your setup like beautifully. So I'm really super anxious to see how what it looks like.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thanks for being here. I was at work today and I saw it change three different statuses to uh, this afternoon to later today to maybe tomorrow, like 9 o'clock. I'm like, dude, okay, I guess it's not coming today. And sure enough, I was eating lunch and it showed up, so that was great. You hey Marcos, how's it going, bro? How you
Doing
doing?
good, man. Doing good. Work's work, and glad we can do this. I've actually never seen this piece, like any close-ups of it or anything. I just seen it, like in Freddie's display or in some other people's display, and it's definitely like one of the most iconic scenes, obviously, in the second movie, obviously. So, that's a great piece. Can't wait.
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for being here. I know it's a weekday, and then of course the bearded collector, Shredder, Noah's Ark, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, Noah? Thanks for coming
Doing
on.
great, man. Yeah, I'm happy for you for getting this. I agree with you guys. I think this is probably the best Heath Ledger Joker in third scale. I've always thought the face sculpt was one of the best. So yeah, excited to see you open it up and see this whole thing start coming together. So
Yeah. Have you seen this in person? Did you say? I'm sorry.
I don't think I have. No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting this open and sharing my thoughts and sharing it with the community, just seeing what it holds. But the party does not start until Equan gets here. Equan, how you doing, man? Thanks for getting on.
What's up, guys? So you guys heard it here first. Jimmy is selling his Iron Man pieces, and he's getting DC pieces. And,
Well, let's not get nuts. Yeah, but yeah, Iron Man's not going anywhere. But man, there's so many things happening in the community this week. I did want to share a few things, but I did want to save more for Friday. So for our Friday show. But without further ado, here's the box here, and this is going to be the unboxing of Queen Studios Heath Ledger Joker rooted hair version, and the seller will remain anonymous, but a huge thank you for selling this to me. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get it open. And you can see we have all the camera setup going. Let's see.
Yep.
This here, and then this here. So we'll be doing all three, and we have a new camera coming, and that'll be set up for the Thunder unboxing, Iron Man Mark III half scale unboxing, and those will be the next pieces coming to the collection. Next PO is to be determined, but I can feel what it's going to be. Alan, I think I'm going real quick here with the bail bust. You need to get it before it's gone. So
Yep. You got to jump on that one.
yeah, it's going to be a great piece. Looking forward to that, and another giveaway this Friday, along with I'm going to call it March Madness, because March Madness will be Queen Studios will be on the show, along with and also in March, man, Ant from PCS. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. More announcements to come very soon. We have a lot coming up for Godlike statues, and I'm really looking forward to that. Let's do it. All right.
Hey, Equan, how you doing?
Hey, I just got off from work and I just got here.
Glad you made it.
Thanks, man. The thing about like these statues is like, once you get this piece in, your next thought is, what's the next piece?
Yeah.
It's always, what's the next one? So it never stops.
Sad.
It's so true.
It's so sad.
It's so
Welcome,
true.
Lane. Says, gee, Jimmy with a big box. I'm totally shocked.
Yeah.
One more box, though. That's the good thing.
Yeah, this is pretty big. Man, it's like when we're going through all the pre-orders I have, and I'm going through all the stuff I have coming in. You know, I look at everything I've got, and I'm like, man, I just want more. That's like that's what I was telling you guys the other day in our chat. I'm like, man, I want everything. It's like it never fails. I just want more. But when I build my new home, there will be more. So there you go. All right, it's the big boy.
So it is. We can't stop with our plastic crack or our polystone crack or whatever. It never ends.
This is 100% correct. There's no doubt about it.
So, Equan, where you at with that 89 Batman from Prime 1?
Yeah, I'm good. I saw my statue pre-orders. I'm like, man, I'm like way over the limit right now. So I'm like, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to just do the Batmobile Hot Toys and then the figure. And I'll just go wrap it up. I'll just try to keep everything like non-live action. If I can do that, then I can like still survive.
Equan was like one statue a year. I think he has like 3 on pre-order now.
Yeah, I do. It's like, come on.
That's what happens, right? We always break the rules we try to set, you know?
Like one statue a year, and then it was like a Batman on Throne, Alfred, and then the Detective 1000, and then the Batgirl Daniel Bell statue.
Oh, cool.
I'm like, Jesus.
Nice.
This is going to stop.
It's not enough. Just kidding.
So, Jimmy, CAB wants to know, how much did you get this for? I don't know if you want to talk numbers or you just want to say it's a good deal.
So, let me just put it this way. The seller will remain anonymous, but I paid a really good deal for this. So, yes, below retail. I'll say that. Below retail.
Oh, wow. For this rooted version? Isn't this like limited?
I love the art box on this one. That's the only reason why I haven't tossed it out. I love the art box.
That's cool.
That looks like it.
I love it.
Jimmy, is this your favorite movie out of the trilogy?
Second favorite.
You like Dark Knight Rises, I'm guessing more?
Rising. Yes, man. Bro, you can't beat Bane, man.
I know, I love Bane.
Wow, you're like
Party.
the second guy I know that actually likes Rises more.
I like Dark Knight. I actually like Begins probably. No.
Bro, look, I mean, this art box is incredible. Look at that.
How heavy is that thing, Jimmy? pretty reasonable, or is it crazy
It's
heavy?
It's definitely heavy. Yeah, it's a lot heavier than I thought it would be.
Mhm.
Shout out to the seller for boxing this up so well. Dude.
Dang, you guys look like twins though. You in the box.
I mean, seller went above and beyond to make sure that I got this in good order. So I really appreciate that.
Atticus in the house says, "What up, gentlemen? I'm always surprised how slim Queen Studio boxes are."
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, you ought to watch the unboxing of the was it Scar Hulk and see how big that box is. That one is not slim by any means.
Hulkbuster was slim, right? The box. Hulkbuster.
And we do have. I'm sorry, Marcus. What'd you say?
Hulkbuster was slim. The box.
No, that was not. I think Scar Hulk was ridiculous. I mean, it literally went past my chest, and the Hulkbuster was in a crate. So there you go. So look at this. Straps, both sides, which I think appreciate very much.
I love the straps. I've opened when I opened theirs and I saw the strap, I was like, I just feel so, what's the word, man? Secure and feels premium. That's the word. Thank you. Yes, premium. Instead of discreet.
The box
And
is
I'm
very big.
Yeah. Oh, did you get the card? So I love that. The supposed to get the COA.
I look in here. Oh yeah, here it is.
Ah, there you go. You scared me. Ah,
You got a
I
fake.
love that. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
Ah.
Good.
I may be the only one, but there's something about that, man. When you see that COA, feels good.
Yeah.
I know collectors like it, Freddie. I know a good amount, like on
Yeah.
YouTube, that talk about them. It's like displaying them right next to the statue.
Yeah.
This is the special edition 1/3. This is 62 of 500 only. So yeah, this is a Rudy Fair version. Man, the seller went above and beyond again to make sure I got this in good order. So I really appreciate that very much. Oh man, this has got a lot of weight to it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not light. Okay,
Yeah.
I did not know it was like that.
Hey, man, that might be how heavy your endoskeleton from Prime 1 might be. When you get it, we'll see.
That's sarcasm.
Okay. Here is the jail cell little bench. Okay, so this is not made of acrylic. This is not made of plastic. This is made of metal, and it's very heavy.
Cool.
Very heavy. Yeah. So, wow, I can't believe it. It's
They did not cheap out, man. They did not cheap out.
Oh, I like that.
look at the bottom. It's even got like weathering on it. And do you see those well marks on there? Those are not fake. They're well marks.
It's actually welded together.
Yeah, it's welded together. Like,
I love the paint app, how they made it look all rusty.
yes.
I loved it. Mhm.
This
Love already.
was Freddie 2 or 3 pounds? You just said?
At least, yeah, close to 5. Yeah, at least it got some weight. Yeah, got some weight.
This is really
Mhm.
heavy. I was not expecting that, and that just solidifies, Queen Studios and their why they really want to make this like into a real movie piece. And this is just the bench, so you kind of see the weathering on there. It looks like it's worn, sitting on for years, so it looks really nice.
Oh, I like that.
So let's go to.
So the first time I seen this piece, I was in New York City Comic Con. Queen Studios was actually there 2018, I think, or 2019 Comic Con, and I was not heavily into statues. I didn't know brands like that, but me and my wife had walked by it, and it literally, I actually have a picture on my phone. I'll share it with you guys one day. Because again, I was like a spectator. I saw all these statues. I'm like taking pictures. I'm like, this is amazing. And the prototype for Queen Studios, that 1/3, was there at the Queen Studios booth in New York City Comic Con. And granted, the prototype to production, the production looks like 100% times improved. But the prototype was so good, it made me was like, wow, somebody's actually doing this. This is amazing. And I took a picture and I was like, I'm gonna get this. And at that point, I didn't even know the prices or anything because I don't know prices of statues, stuff like that. And eventually, like after the announced release, I was like, I'm gonna order it, and I got it. So this was my first 1/3 ever. Yeah.
Okay. There's Heath Ledger, and the materials are very high quality.
The tailoring.
Yeah, tailoring, mixed media. You kind of see his.
Yeah, beautiful.
Love the suit, the socks. That's awesome.
Yeah, Alan, you got socks like that, right?
Oh yeah, I wear them every day.
Are those
Jimmy,
socks fabric or?
What's that?
Wait.
Are those socks fabric or what material is those socks?
They are fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can you show the hands?
Crazy.
Can you show the hands, Jimmy? Look at those hands, man. Bloody and bruised.
Yeah, just trying to soak it in. Oh, he's got the missing button. Look, from the movie. There's a missing button right here. It's supposed to be.
I love it.
The movie shows it. Yeah. Everything's tailored really well. The tie, everything is done really well. It took a lot of time with this.
Yeah, right down to the shoes. They did an excellent job.
Yeah, I really like that a lot. So we're gonna stay on here and we'll do some. Yeah, it's perfectly like that.
Is there anything magnetized, or does he just kind of like sit there?
He just sits there.
Okay. Well, he's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. I've noticed that. And he's kind of hovering just a little. Yeah, his feet aren't on the ground. I noticed.
Oh no, you gotta push it up front. You gotta pull it closer to you. Yeah,
Okay.
pull it closer to you. Yeah, your head has to be like at the end. No, pull it up closer. Yeah, put it up closer until his feet touch.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he has to be like sitting at the edge of the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
There you
sense.
go. Yeah.
We'll do,
And it's so weighted, it doesn't even feel like it's gonna fall or tip over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is not going anywhere. I guess I'll find out when I come home and it's on the floor.
Oh no.
Would not be good. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. It looks great. And we'll do some in-depth camera angles. We'll go all around it. Make sure and just kind of take a look at things. But there is a separate base that they use to. Freddy uses it for Batman to be behind him. That's not my route. I'm going to be using this. Because it's shorter. And now the bell bust will lie above him, behind it.
Yep.
And that'll actually go on a riser as well. And when it is, that way I can make that diorama that I really wanted to make. I just thought it looked great with the bell bust, and having like that. I just thought it looked awesome. So again, I love throne pieces so very much, and this is not really a throne, but I just love the presence of the piece. So
I love the colors on that fabric are really great. The green and the purple.
Yeah, it looks really good. They did
pop.
great with this. Really
I,
did.
I think according to Batman, I think him being in jail is his throne right there on that bench where Joker belongs. In
So,
prison.
and the shoelaces are sculpted. That's probably the only thing.
Yeah.
The socks are fabric, pants, shirt, jacket, tie. Everything else is fabric. Man, his bloody hands, it looks real. But I love the missing button part. Man, I was wondering they're going to do that. So that's cool. Sweet. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go to the main finale here. Let me get that set up. Holy cow. They wrapped this like
So this was the last thing I unboxed too with that head sculpt, and I was so nervous taking it out. I was like, man, this better be perfect. You had no idea how nervous I was. I was like, please, no issues. Especially that I waited like almost 2 years to unbox that.
Yeah.
2 years?
Oh yeah, because again, I knew I was moving, so a lot of my statues I didn't even. And again, I was new. This is my first piece. I didn't know as far as like as soon as you get it, check it. In my mind, I'm like, oh, just get it and toss it like a 1/6 or something like that toy. You know. Yeah. Now I know.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
Okay. So there's one layer of styrofoam. Now we're going to the second layer here.
Jimmy's not a professional like Freddie with the gloves. No gloves.
Oh yeah.
Losing points right there, Jimmy.
Yeah. This ain't silicone, so I don't think it is.
Take your time. Take your time.
Now we're going to the third layer.
Careful with that box cutter.
Yeah, we're getting to a certain area to where we don't need the box cutter anymore.
Yeah, Joker has enough scars, man. Don't give him another one.
I like the way Queen does the rooted hair on those with the sculpted heads. Looks pretty good. I had the Joaquin Phoenix Joker with the big mirror and behind him for a little while. They had the similar hair on it and looked really good.
Mm-hmm. That's a good piece.
Oh my god, that thing was so heavy. That two massive boxes that were both over 75 pounds a piece. It was insane.
Wow.
I was not happy when I went to sell that, having to move it.
Now we're going to the fourth layer.
I appreciate that.
I do.
And it's not there. Okay.
Let's get that close.
Wow, it looks good. Let's see the hair.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you angle his head down a little bit because he's looking up? Let's see. There you go.
There.
Then
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's really good.
There's his
beautiful.
eyes. Yep.
Is that silicone or is it polystone or PVC?
This is polystone.
Okay.
Yeah, polystone.
It looks like it could have been silicone.
Yeah.
It
That's
looks.
how good it is.
Yeah, it really looks good.
Yeah, this is all right, let's put the cherry on top.
All right.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to futz with it a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna have to get the collar out as you're putting it in. Make sure it sinks in. Yeah. Just be careful it doesn't fall over because it's loose. Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Yeah. Yeah, just pop that collar. It's the back you have to worry about. Just make sure the no shirt is in that inside the peg. You should be good.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Be careful with the head. Don't let. Yeah, that,
Too.
that almost happened to me.
You scared the hell out of me,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
There you go. Take your time, man. Yeah, looking good.
You should leave him with the pop collar, looking like a pimp. He already has the clothes, the purple clothes, like suit and everything.
So
Yeah.
I had both my collars out, but you could have one tucked in and one tucked out if you want to, give it that unkempt look.
What's your first impression, Jimmy?
Yeah. It looks great. It looks great. It's that face expression does it. It's just like the movie. It looks great, man. I really love the rooted hair. If anyone's thinking about getting this, rooted hair all the way. Do you agree, Freddie?
100%. The sculpted hair looks good, but it's something about the way that rooting sits on his face with the paint. It takes it like 100% to another level of realism.
Yeah, this is. Get some close-ups with camera number 2.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Jeez. It's almost spooky looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's really good. There's, I don't know if you can tell, but there's some, they got some acrylic, on his lips, so it makes it look like it's real shiny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's been bleeding, And there's the collar, tie, everything is. It's kind of crooked a little bit. I don't know why, but I like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like straight. And he's using a gel cell, so.
Right.
And this little detail, man, I just love that. Oh, the button's there. It's just not buttoned. That's kind of how it is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They did a great job on that mixed media too.
Yeah, clothes look great.
It's amazing. His bloodied hands. Yeah, I love it.
So
That's it. How's his feet touching the floor? Is it like flush now to the floor now?
if you see here,
Yeah. Pretty cool.
You have to pull it up some more for it to touch. If you pull it up, it'll sit. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I
Yeah.
know the front of the shoe shouldn't touch, right? Because his foot is curved up.
Right.
But the heel and then the midfoot should touch.
There it goes. You got it.
For you are correct. So once you pull it forward, you push him down just a little, and he touches the floor. Now it's solid. It's not going anywhere. So you kind of see there. Shoes. The shoelaces are not mixed media. They're sculpted, but the socks are mixed media.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. So, like, what do you guys think about like mixed media on pieces? Does it really depend on the size or the character? Like, say, if it's like a comic book character, most people probably prefer it all be sculpted. But if it's like a movie-based character, maybe more mixed media.
Yeah, I mean, to me that makes sense, Equan. I mean, I personally like mixed media more rather than sculpted, only because it has more of a realism to me. But
Yeah,
this is my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
no, I agree.
I think that with like real people, I think mixed media helps a lot if it's good. You know, like I've seen some companies do like for anime pieces too. They do mixed media. It still doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look as good. So it just depends on the piece and what IPs. You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't collect movie stuff really, so I really don't have any mixed media. So Freddie has
Angle right there.
So good.
Hey, they did a good job on that hairline too.
Yeah.
Jimmy. You didn't mess with the hair a lot, or no?
No, it's staying like that. Staying like that. I'm not even listening to it. I think it looks great. I mean,
I was just wondering. I know people do.
yeah, I mean, it could use a little adjustment, but I think that the way it is, no, it's fine for me.
Yeah, I just think if you're getting a piece with mixed media, it's just best if you can get a rooted hair, something like that. It's just kind of odd when they add like sculpted hair with mixed media clothing. It just looks kind of off.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I did see the one that was not mixed media, and I'm sorry, the one that didn't have the rooted hair, right? And it just didn't look as good to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go with this one for sure. But man, on camera, this face sculpt does. I mean, in person, that's capturing it a little bit better. Yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, so ranking and score. Man, I hate to give everything a 10. Don't want to do that. I'm trying to find something really wrong here. I think. Let me see.
So this,
Hey, don't be afraid to say it's a 10. Just say everything Jimmy buys is a 10. That's why it's a 10.
Yeah, no.
I only buy good pieces. That's what you got to think about.
Okay, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think that the design with the actual bench, it has him pull forward. I guess there's something wrong with that. I'd like for him to sit back a bit more and still have his feet on the ground. But I understand why they did that. It's balancing out a little bit, and I could definitely see that. But for me personally, I wish they would address that a little bit. Is that a deal breaker? No, it's not a deal breaker. Man, this piece is fantastic. I cannot get over this face sculpt.
so you got Ryan joining us here tonight. He says this piece has always looked great to me. So you got some love here.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Atticus says, looks great, nice pickup. I wonder how he looks next to Queen Police uniform Joker. Oh.
And you have to put that on there. Yeah. Man, was that a hint, man? I see. I hear you.
And the thing is, I have that 1/6 coming in, but I'm like now regret not getting the 1/3.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo in the house, he said, congrats on this piece. I had this, and I still believe it's one of the best Jokers ever made. I agree with that.
Yeah, this is. It's this piece here. I think that I really wanted movie Heath Ledger, and this is the one that I really wanted, mainly because the diorama I was trying to build matched it perfectly with the setup that I had kind of visioned it out. But seeing this in person is another thing. This needs to be behind glass, man. So eventually this will be in the Manji space. Hey, sexy lamb. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, this is one that I was really looking forward to. There's not a whole lot to this piece, I can say. I mean, literally just a couple pieces. You definitely got to pull it forward. Yeah.
So Ryan says, definitely one of the best Ledger likenesses, better than the life size, in my opinion. The new Jane D figure version is comparable.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think that there's a few others, but man, the Prime one, I kind of, I like the concept. I just didn't care for the portrait too much, so I didn't order that one. But when I saw this one, I immediately knew I wanted it. I think it's the pose for me and just the expression on his face. I love it. I do. Yeah, I'll give it an 9 out of 10. This is great. It's great. It has to be, you have to pose it just perfectly with the collar and then the way he sits. Once you get it all together, it looks great. Tailoring's fantastic. Everything they did, they went the extra mile to make sure it looks good. This will be in the collection from now on. What's great is that I have Gotham sitting in the background right now, so it kind of looks like he's back there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a great backdrop.
Yeah, I'm going to rebuild these, like I said, in the Manji space, and this will be like almost a centerpiece to the all the movie pieces I have with Dark Knight series. So looks great. Man, J&D, I wish you'd do a Bane with like the trench coat. Fur trench coat. It'd be a no-brainer for me to buy that. So
actually, J&D did say, because I check their streams when they do their live streams weekly. When somebody, I don't know if it was me or somebody else, did mention a Bane, and they hinted at might be happening.
There's not even a question if I would get it. It's not a question.
Yeah.
I would 100% buy that, bro. Silicone skin with the mask on, and I would really want him to wear his his coat with like the kind of like the fur on it. That would be even better. Man, I'm gonna buy it regardless. I think I really want.
So, what pose of Bane do you want him holding his coat, that iconic hold, or the one where his arms are out?
So if they go no coat, arms out. If they go with coat, holding the coat.
Holding it. Okay.
Yeah. So Bane is a beast, man, and I would love to have him in the collection. I would. So the idea was to have Queen Ledger in the middle, right, and then I'd have 89 and Pattinson, and then Bale bust in the back. And I would definitely add Bane somehow. I'd make it work. If I had Bane, guess what? I have to get another villain, so I have to get Catwoman or something. So, in order with movie or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. I just want them together, Somebody asked me that the other day. To me, it looks good like that.
Who would you rather have? What villain? Catwoman or Scarecrow?
Scarecrow, 100%.
Yeah.
You know why, right? For one, I love the character Scarecrow, but
Yeah.
two, I don't have any connection to female statues. I just don't.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so but I need to find another villain if it was. But Scarecrow would be amazing. Imagine if J&D did that too, dude. Yeah, $6,000, and I'll get you two of the best characters. But I mean, Freddie just recently unboxed some of the best pieces for me personally, of the year for me so far. I mean, J&D Wonder Woman, and then Harley J&D. I mean, just great to see them unboxed, and then it looks great in his collection. I mean, if you have any doubt, just look right behind him. Looks fantastic. So I mean, some great pieces, and I know we got some more pieces coming in. So we have Haskell Mark III coming from Queen Studios, and then of course the Deal of the Century, Predator from Prime One. Man, that was $2,300 shipped. That with 3 boxes, I couldn't say no. I had to get
That's shipping. That's what
Yeah.
they got.
Yeah, that's we had the free center shipping at the time, and I jumped all over that. I hesitated just for a minute, and Mr. Kiefer was like, "You'll never see that deal again," and he's right. So I bought it.
Oh, glad you got it. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to be super happy.
Yeah, you know, Alan keeps talking about this. Is that once you see these Predator pieces in hand, is that guess what? You're gonna forget a lot about some of these other pieces you've been thinking about, and just want more of that line. I keep kind of hearing that, you know, and the more I watch like videos of that piece, the more I want more. I only have a limited amount of space right now, but if I bought others, I can display them at a later date. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. So I've got City Hunter and Jungle Hunter coming, but if I find a good deal, maybe during Christmas again, yeah, that means that another one may be coming home. We'll have to see.
Maybe Scar or Berserker.
Yeah, easily. You know what? I really want to see what Prime One does in their next event and what they talk about. And maybe they'll talk about the Prey Predator coming or another one. Dude, I would totally buy that 100%. Let me too many of them. Complaining more Predators. Everyone. Yeah, I mean, I mean, the Predator pieces aren't for everyone, and I'll tell you why. Because for one, they're so big and overscaled. You got to have the right room, and not to mention these things are extremely expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, just they're just what is it, like $3,000 plus shipping? What they usually go for,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, $2,300. That right there alone, man, that's a no-brainer. I mean, you've been thinking about it, you really wanted it. No, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money and get it.
What was it for?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's I can't wait to get that, and that should be here in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
And of course we'll do a live unboxing for that.
Can't wait for that.
Ready for it. So that one will not be up high, but we'll have to wait to see where that goes.
Sorry about that, Cypher. Shit.
Oh man, it's been. Oh no.
You should be able to heat that up and just
Yeah.
It's plastic, right?
Yeah.
Freddie?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Cypher, man. That's what I was nervous of. That's why every time I kept on angling it to the camera, I'm like, is it straight? Because I know that's one of the QC issues they've been having.
So
their sword.
yeah, I was online the other day and I saw I think it's DeWalt who makes it. It's a heat gun and it's wireless. You don't have to hook up a cable to it. You have a statue problem, you can pucker up a little bit, kind of bend it out where you need it to be at. I thought I was going to need that for Bane when I got him in the first time with the comic version, but I finally got it to go in his foot. I still regret to this day selling that piece, man, because it was just so fantastic. But I can't have them all. For one, it doesn't fit, and then two, it's just like it is a massive thing that I want to do. So if you're getting that fan, you're gonna love it. So, oh man, come on, Ryan, speak, brother. So let me just tell you, if they made a 1/3 Dutch, I think the whole community would be buying that.
Yeah.
Every,
So
the internet would explode.
Yeah.
And okay, so let me paint the picture for you. There's two versions. There's the regular, and then the deluxe with some add-ons, and then there's the exclusive. The exclusive has a separate torso that's all muddied up. The original, and then the regular torso is just him. I mean, man, it would be so hard for anybody to pass that up as a huge fan of the Predator. I'm not sure what the holdup is with that piece, but it has something to do with licensing. But I truly believe that that will be one that's coming in the future. I don't know when, but I think that would be the next one because so many people have asked for it. I think that this will be a no-brainer. You know who would mess it up if they do it? Yeah, we're going to do it in 1/4.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
No.
I would think they would say, you know what? Let's do one to match the Predator line. And
Yeah.
that's what they would do. So, yeah, I mean, that would be an instant buy for me. It wouldn't even be a question. Hey, Jimmy, you don't have the room. I don't care what I have to do. We're going to make this work. We're going to make this work. So
there was a post on a PCS page saying, what do you want me to do? Or what do you want them to do?
Yeah.
And I put Dutch on that list.
Yeah.
I was like, any version.
Yeah. So, as I said before, PCS will be on the show coming up in March. And guess what we're going to ask for? Yeah. Ant will do it right too, man. Ant will do it right. So I'd like to see that. But what if Prime One says, you know what, we're going to do Dutch, we're going to do the exclusive and regular, and we're also going to go and make sure it's rooted hair, going to make sure it's the most realism possible. Dude, it would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Mixed media, with his knife and his ammunition and M16 with the grenade launcher underneath. I mean, just the whole 9 yards. That would be great.
I put my deposit down so fast, man. I wouldn't even think twice. So just hold it, just so I'm safe.
Yeah.
Well, Freddie's gonna get that and the jungle, huh? Like right back to back.
What happens? What would you do, Freddie? Both?
I have to. I did because I have been saying I was like, if they ever did it, but then I'd have to make some crazy sacrifices, though. That's for sure. But yes, I do both.
Hey man, that's all of us. We all have to make sacrifices. I mean, just look around me. That's all this is sacrifice, right? So, yeah, I mean, it has to be because there's some pieces that you just really want. And you just got to make it work, and that's for me. That's for sure. I think Last Dragon would be another great addition to PCS that we talked about. But Dutch will be the number one. That'll be one of my questions I have coming up for PCS. So, panel, get ready. Chad, get ready to have questions for Ant Adams that will be on the show in March. So we'll take questions from the chat and then also from the panel. So just be aware of that. Man, any questions on Heath Ledger and
When can you send it to me?
Yeah. Okay, so I stated what my next pieces are coming in. Freddie, what's your next piece you got coming in?
Next piece coming in, the Jazz Inc. Batwing should be coming in a couple of weeks.
Awesome.
That one is big, right?
Yeah, it's huge.
That one is huge. I actually, as we're speaking about it, I have to find a mount for it. So I'm gonna this week. I'm probably gonna just shop around. There is a mount out there that a lot of people in the community have been buying, but I don't want to spend that price point for that, even though it's great. So
it's expensive.
Yeah, and only again, I'm trying to take that kind of money for down payments for other stuff. So, I'm gonna find a less expensive alternative, which there is a few out there as far as in the community. So I'm gonna take their advice, look at a couple of the stuff, order that, so I can have the mount set up and ready at least a week before that comes in, because I actually have a perfect placement for that. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that piece come in, Freddie. I've seen pictures and people have that mounted. It looks amazing. Just my opinion. I know you're trying to save money and get other pieces, but that mount is awesome too. So sorry.
no.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I love the mount. I just
Jimmy's
Yes.
costing everybody money.
do it anyway, and I just love that. Sorry, I just love that. So Freddie's got some great pieces coming in, and Freddie, I am looking forward to your Ecto. When you have it set up, I'm not a vehicle guy, but man, I've seen pictures of that, and I think it's just incredible. So I'm looking forward to seeing that set up.
Yes, that will be the next piece that I will unwrap very
Talk
very
about
soon.
a massive piece.
Cool.
That's one massive piece.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a great setup. I can't wait to see that. Equan, what do you got coming in, man? I want to know.
Just the usual Hot Toys. Let me check my Excel sheet here. Nothing. You know what? The detective should be coming in. Say about like in about a month or so, or I could just have it shipped to me now. I don't know.
Okay.
I want to delay it as much as possible because I'm like packing stuff for the move to the new house. So I want to push that back until I'll be able to unbox it at the new place instead of boxing it here at the apartment and then having to re-box it and stuff. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, and I think Marcos can speak to this too, but when you get that piece in hand, and then Noah as well, it's the best. I'm sorry, in my opinion, it's one of the best Batman 1/3 out there comic piece, easily, hands down. Everybody compares now Batman pieces to Detective 1000 now. I mean, because of they're trying to see if something's equal or better or not better in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, it is the best Batman statue you can possibly get. I really do. I really believe that. So congrats on that.
Become the gold standard.
Yep.
I mean, it's just so good. Everything about it, I just love it. So I had it in my cart for I can't tell you how long. I almost bought it like 6 times, but I didn't.
Especially when like a lot of their pieces they're switching to like 1/4.
Yep.
So there might not be an opportunity for like a better 1/3 for a while.
Yeah. You know what I really want to see PC. I think I've said this already, but a 1/4 scale diorama from Prime 1 Bane versus Batman.
Oh,
That's
I could see that happening. Yeah.
I don't care what it is. I have to get it. And you know what? And I don't want this. I don't want the comic Bane breaking Batman's back. I would rather have them kind of like tussling, like holding each other, like, and kind of like sewer like type background. I think that would be iconic, where Bane would be like overpowering him almost a little bit.
It would be cool if like Batman's on his back and like cut in his Venom tube. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Anything Batman versus Bane, I would want it. I would want it. I love the villains, man. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, I mean, I love it. So Noah, what do you got coming in, man? What's next? Oh, Pattinson, right?
Yeah, Pattinson's next. Yeah, and then everything else is just gonna kind of depend on when it ships. But I got that the Weta 1/6 Fountain Guard of the White Tree pre-ordered, and I'm looking at some other Weta pieces too. And I'm trying to think what else is coming in. Nothing else right now for probably the next month or two. But I'm always looking at tons of in-stock stuff, so I'm always in danger of having something else show up. So so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a great collection, Noah. You got some fantastic pieces. So I'm always looking forward to seeing what you get in and what you're adding to, your setup. I think that we both share the same, like, hey, I'm going to Photoshop it. I'm going to get it all set up. I'm going to see the way I'm going to go. It's like Marvel's Law of Power. And once you get it set up in Photoshop, you can kind of decide what you want to get. But I was interested. I was thinking about the other day. Are you still interested in the Harley Who Laughs?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I already got that pre-ordered.
Oh, you did. Oh, you haven't ordered. Okay, I didn't even know.
Yeah. I pre-ordered that one maybe a month ago, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Marcos make it back in? I can't see.
Yeah, he
His
just
power
said
went
power
out.
went out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll be coming back in a second. Okay.
But yeah, I got that one coming in and a few other things. So,
Okay.
but a lot of my pre-orders aren't going to be coming out till next year. A lot of them. So everything this year will probably just be stuff that I buy that's in stock. So all these sales are so tempting, and just looking at a lot of older pieces that I passed on before, it's just way too many things. I was this close to buying the PCS Deja Thoris 1/3 yesterday. I had somebody that sent me a pretty good offer on eBay, and I was like, oh, man. So, because I think that would go good, getting like Morgan and some of the other ones. And, I've really been looking at a lot of PCS stuff too. So, yeah, just always looking at way too much stuff. So,
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff that's in stock right now. Is that just me? I'm looking at a bunch of stuff that's in stock because I feel like, man, I can get it right now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So all my pre-orders are like a year and a half out. And I'm just like, I don't want to wait that long.
Dude, Batman on Tactical Throw probably won't be out till 2025. So,
yeah.
I mean, there's a few pieces that I have on order that aren't going to ship anytime soon. So
that half scale Witch King is coming pretty soon. I'm thinking about that one too.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah,
tempted.
It's that addiction. We got to get our next hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, man. It's true. All right, Mr. Kiefer, what do you got coming in, man? I'm interested. We all want to know.
On its way is the Weta Dark Marshes.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's been shipped. I've got a number on that, so that should be here in probably the next week or so.
That one's badass.
And then after that, I have the Queen Studio 1/3 scale Catwoman on Batpod.
Okay.
That's February, and also in February is the JND Wonder Woman.
Man, you got a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you marry me after that.
Yeah, well, you got some great ones, and your newest pre-orders were the Bell Bust. You got the Avatar bust coming in. You got some Prime 1 Avatar pieces coming in. I'm not sure when those will be out. That Avatar bust will probably be 2025, I think, quarter 3 or 4.
Some of them are quite a ways out. Also, the Queen Arnold T800 bust.
Yeah, that's right. Got that one coming. Freddie has that one ordered too. Man, I am really looking forward to seeing that bust unboxed and what you guys think of it in person. And of course, we'll have to do the Bell unboxing too, and have the portrait, everything. I'll put that right up close where you can see it, the likeness and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's funny because when you go to like the wax museum, those things kind of freak me out. So I'm like, I really want this in my room.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I can see that. You have it behind glass and everything else. But man, can you imagine that Bale bust, hovering above Joker? Dude, that's going to be so good. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be great. Awesome. Marcos, welcome back. I know you had a power outage, man. What's your next piece coming in?
The next one for sure, hopefully I'm on the first shipment, is that Penguin Sideshow. So hopefully that comes in, like I'm on the first shipment.
Oh, that's shipping soon, yeah.
Yeah, I saw someone say they got their notice. I haven't got mine, so I'm like, damn, dude. I was like day one too, so I'm like, fuck, man. Hopefully I get that, like one of the first shipment, and then after that, I know my Man Bat custom should be coming in. Like my last payment should be soon. So that'll be good. I'm excited about that one a lot. And then, a lot of Batman. My 1/3 Batman Beyond should be somewhat soon too.
Yeah, those are some great ones, man. Especially that Man Bat and that.
Oh, man, can't wait.
That is going to be amazing.
I know. And he's not like one of my favorite villains. I think he's a cool villain, but like that piece is just the concept of it is just amazing. Like it's one of the best 1/4 villains, I think.
Yeah, I mean, We all have probably some of the most amazing pieces coming in. Anybody willing to do an unboxing with us? We'd love to have you and do an unboxing. Yeah, oh, man, you're telling me, Ryan.
Oh, Jimmy, my bad. I have one piece I already have.
Man has some amazing pieces. I'm gonna call it like. Oh, I'm still waiting to see the 110. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, that's been out for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I have the '89 Batman ordered from Specs, so we'll see when that comes in. That'll probably be a little ways out still. But man, I've got some big pieces coming. These are large pieces I have coming in too. They're not small. Predator and a half scale coming in, dude. That's going to be big in here. But I really want them, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be the unboxings coming up next. But we'll talk about this more on Friday's show. But man, when I saw that this week, my personal favorite characters being produced after bugging the commissioner so many times about it, it's finally happening. So the Ironmonger is being produced, and it's big, and it's going to be the size of the Queen Studios Hulkbuster. And we'll post some teaser pics on Friday's show. I cannot tell you how happy and excited I am to see this piece being produced, because he's one of my all-time favorite villains from the movie franchise and from the comic when I was a kid. So I love that they're making that character. So very exciting times for me, for sure. So, man, let's do one more look at Queen Studios. He's got a Joker rooted hair version. This is number 66 of 500. Let's do one more shot of.
I love those eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that look right there.
Hey, Jimmy, do me a favor, just because can you tuck one of those collars in? I want to see what it looked like. One of those collars in the vest. Yeah, just tuck one in. Anyone? Yeah, get that unkempt look. Look at that. Looking good.
Is that movie? I don't even know. I know the button is.
In a scene, yeah, he has one unkempt, and some of the magazine covers, he has both, but you can go either way. So, both out.
Man, congrats on that, Jimmy. It's an awesome piece.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really wanted this, and Alan, you know my vision, man. You know what I really want to do.
Oh yeah.
And this is going to be the centerpiece of the movie pieces I'm getting. And man, I love these hands and just the blood effect on them.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Apparently, in some scenes, his right collar is tucked in, but his left is not.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in some photo shoots, they have both out. So it depends on how you want to go about it.
Oh, you can see the yeah. You can see
I'm
the
amazed
imperfections.
I'm amazed at how they get the pattern in that shirt scaled down so perfectly.
Yeah, that had to take a lot of work.
And you gotta love those socks.
Yeah, I do. I think Prime One did a piece recently, and it bothered me that I don't know why I did, but it bothered me. Joker's shoes were like, his normal like dress shoe, whatever, and they were all black. But his socks were black too. And I was like, no, they should be purple. They should have a different color to wear this Joker, man. It just needed to be different. So I don't know why that bothered me, but it did.
No, it makes sense. It's got to be colorful. It's Joker.
Yeah, it's Joker.
And then in the paint, in the head sculpt, you can see like his skin. Not all the skin is covered with the white paint. That's
Yeah, you can
Really
see.
important to get the paint details there. Yeah. Yep.
Man, he's great. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 for me.
That's pretty movie accurate.
Yeah. I got a killer deal on this below retail, and I could not be happier. To the seller, I know you want to remain anonymous. Thank you so very much. Good friend, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Like I could tell it's Heath, man, in every angle for me.
Yeah,
they did such a good job with the rooted hair. With some statues, they do too much. It's too poofy, too much hair. But I think they did a good job with the amount of rooting for this.
Mm-hmm.
We will have our normal show on Friday, and we will also have our my phone's going haywire. We will have our normal show on Friday, statue talk. Possibly a special guest that day. We'll see. There will be a giveaway. Look for March Madness coming up with PCS.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I got
Mute.
muted.
Oh, there you go. Good. There you go. It dropped. You're back.
I'm back. Okay.
Yep.
So I was just saying, statue. I don't know if you call that statue talk this Friday with possible special guests, and March Madness coming up with Queen Studios and PCS, John from Queen Studios and Vicky, and then also Ann from PCS. We'll have questions from the panel and also from the chat Q&A. They're very excited to come, and I can't tell you how excited I am to have them. So it's going to be great. Any questions on the unboxing or the statue?
No, it looks good.
Yeah, I think so.
Good start.
Yeah, this is the start of DC movies, and I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, I mean,
agree.
very disappointed. I really wanted the Prime 1 to be good because I love the fact that he had the grenades in his jacket. And like, oh man, perfect. The head sculpt did not do it for me, man. It's my God. I was just like, there's got to be something wrong here. I just waited it out and see, more reviews. I even messaged Chris privately, Chris the Batman Statue Collector. He absolutely loves it. He says that the pictures don't do it justice. I just couldn't get over like the smirk on his face. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
that's the Prime 1 Blitzway?
Yeah, the one where they changed the sculpt like completely.
Oh, that one, I can't see it. I can't imagine it. Yeah.
I have a hard time with it, man. I wanted to like it, and I was all in. Oh yeah, I'm getting that. But the more I saw it, the more I didn't want it, and that's bad because these aren't cheap, man. I mean, but the more I saw this one, I knew I had to have it. I knew that this was going to be the one I wanted, especially with the setup that I'm, building. That was great. I got the buzz. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I've seen that bust, but I think the expression on his face was just kind of flat, I thought, So, Cypher, you said you're not happy with the bust either? I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Well, he says it's not good in person.
Yeah, I mean, that's disappointing, man, because you're spending that much money. I mean, it goes to show you that, even some of the best companies have a hard time capturing Heath Ledger's likeness. It's tough. This is extremely close. This is one of the best ones in my opinion that I've seen. it's the one that's going to fit my collection the best. So looking forward to this Friday and the statue talk we have coming in. This Friday we'll be discussing what's new in the community, special guests possibly, and then also a giveaway this weekend. And I'm looking forward to that. I think we've wrapped it up in like just less than an hour here, which is a record for us. So I appreciate everybody getting on. Marcos, Freddie, Noah, Equan, thanks for everyone for getting on. I appreciate every single body. So thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys, we will see you Friday, and thank Godlike. I'll see you then.
Peace.
Peace.